Hi, I'm going to be teaching the strategy of making an inference or inferring, and I usually teach this whenever I'm teaching reading. So when the kids are reading or they're reading a text, then they can see what the author is saying, then make an inference or use their background knowledge and use what the author is saying to make a good guess or a good determination of what's actually happening in the story. And so, what I'm going to be using today to teach that is one of my favorite picture books. It's a wordless book, and it's called The Flower Man. Um, and so, whenever I'm teaching this, I would normally show them a picture. I wouldn't read the words just yet, but I would show them a picture of what's happening. And in this picture, you have an older gentleman who is sitting in his tub, and he has his fan going, his remote's in his hand. He's watching TV. If you look closer at the tub, you'll see it's actually cracked, and it's being held together with duct tape and a band-aid. He has an empty shampoo bottle. He has half-eaten pizza. His shoes are everywhere. There's cracks in his walls. His whole apartment has one little light. I mean, it's really sad. And so what I would do is I would show this to my kids, and then I would read this text up here, and it says, "My grandpa always said, everyone's got a story. You just got to find out what it is." So whenever I'd have my kids look at this, I would say, what is his emotions? What is happening here? Why do you think he is like this? Or like, what is his emotions saying? And they would tell me like, oh, well, it's dark and it's gray, and that means he's sad or he's upset about something. And if we look a little bit deeper and we look at all those different things, like having there's cracked things, having half-eaten food, like that shows you that something is wrong. And if I was looking a little bit closer into this, I would say, okay, what is wrong? What is happening with that? So that's me using questioning. But why is he upset? Why is he almost like wasting his life? And if you look a little closer, you'll actually see a picture right here on the side, and it's a picture of him, and I'm going to assume it's his wife. I have to just make a good guess. I can predict and go, well, maybe his wife passed away and he's not sure how to handle that, and so this is the way that he knows how to do it. So he's just really upset because there's no color anywhere. And if we keep looking through the book, which this is really one of my favorites to teach, you'll see the first page is nothing, there's no color in it. You'll see the sky has color, but then there's this little guy right here, and he's full of color. So what can we infer about this? We can infer that maybe the city is gloomy, it's dark, there's no happiness there, there's no joy. But why is this guy so full of color and so full of life? If I keep looking through the book and I show my kids this, we'll actually see that the flower man brings color to the town. And if I look a little closer, I'll actually see a little girl that has color. So what is happening is that the flower man is spreading joy, and that's me making an inference, is he's spreading joy. And if I keep looking through, he will eventually put the whole town in color, and everyone's happy again, and everyone's full of joy. So when you read this book, you're just reminded of, you have to know people's story, and when you get to know them on a personal level and you may build that relationship, you can help be Jesus to them, and you can actually help spread joy and be Jesus to other people, because that's what he's called us to do. So I hope that's encouraging, and thanks for watching.